There we go. Thank you for letting me know that. Streamlabs decided to not work for me, as always, so thank you. God, if I went into the game with that, I might have actually killed myself. Alright, who am I missing? I'm missing someone on the Daisy Flowers, but I do not know who. Ring Bro, Baby Peach. Am I crazy? I'm back. Also, K-Bark, if you still can't send that video in Discord, let me know and I'll just send you my email. So that way I can get it. And then we can do the trophy reveal before one of these weeks. Who am I missing? Piranha. Blooper. I didn't do Blooper? How the fuck did I miss Blooper? Alright, well. I was wondering, I'm like, yo, I swear on my life. Inshallah, on my life, I did Blooper, but I guess not. So I think, yeah, P Piranha's at shortstop, so there. You go there. Me center field. Because I think someone else. Baby Peach is at catcher. Ooh, what the hell? What is this lineup? Right field. Left field is Boomerang, bro. Okay, there is chemistry there. I was gonna say, I don't remember the chemistry being there from last time. Nah, man, I am struggling today. I'm like under the weather too, so I'm gonna try my best to give a good performance, but it's definitely gonna be rough. You may get some phlegm action in there. Not gonna lie. It's Bingston, him, then Blooper, Boomerang Bro, Izumi, Dark Blue Yoshi, Baby Peach, and then go over to the Mario Fireballs. Let's do their lineup first. Mario, Toad, Meej, Critter, or Hammer Bro. Wow, Critter 6. Who is 5th? Rex Meavers, Green Toad, Red Shy Guy, and Koopa. Let me get the lineup set. Rex Meavers, get the fucking pitching. Right field, Red Toad, Meej, and I believe it's Red Shy Guy in the right. Right? Or, yeah, okay. Koopa, you're at catcher, I know that. Nope, not at catcher. Wow, he's at third base, okay. Second base is Hammer Bro. I think first, no, catcher's Mario. This is a weird lineup. Okay, that looks good. There we go. Let's get right into Season 2, folks. Step star pitches on. We are all set. As we jump into week 2 of the SBA Season 2, the Mario Fireballs traveled to the Daisy Flowers' new stadium and new home at DK Jungle. Hello, everyone. My name is Justin, obviously your commentator for this game, and this should be a good one as the Daisy Flowers will start on offense to try and get anything to go. Obviously, Rex Meavers used to be a Daisy Flower, and Blooper used to be a Mario Fireball. What a grab there from Green Critter to start it. But pitchers meeting each other, sort of a revenge game for both of these pitchers, so they're both hoping for good results here. Daisy Flowers getting that 2-1 win in week 1, while the Mario Fireballs had a horrific way to lose with that walk-off grand slam. Good grab there from Koopa. That'll be an out. Binks McMee trying to get a good hit over the middle. He does. He gets it to the outfield, and Binks McMee will get the first base. Petey Piranha up the bat. That's a deep hit to right field. It looks like it could go if they don't get back there in time, but it looks like it will be off the wall. Binks McMee will go home, though. That's a double. How about that? The running from Binks McMee. What awareness from Binks McMee, goes off the wall. That's a RBI double for Petey Piranha. What a way to start. So you already have 2 outs, but you're just trying to get out of the inning at this point. At least get on offense. And a slow ball there from Rex Meavers. That will just be grabbed by Hammer Bro, and that will be an out. And the Mario Fireballs will come up the bat for the first time this game. So here comes Mario Fireballs. Obviously, Blooper was pitcher of the year last year, and Florida Man did not decided to not keep him, which was a very interesting thing to do. Mario will get on base. So that'll be 1 runner on, no outs. Toad trying to get a good hit here. That's a deep hit, but that'll be a pop fly, and Boomerang Bro can't get to it in time. Hits right in the gap, right in the sweet spot. So here comes Chet Meege, obviously known for his first home run in SBA history. Can we see another one here? Good line drive, but that'll go right to Heisemi. And trying to throw it over the first base. What a double play from Rex Meavers! Are you joking? What a double play from the German Giant! All of a sudden, it's 2 outs. But here comes Hammer Bro, one of their power hitters. Can Yoshi get back there in time? No. Looks like Mario will go home and tie up this game. How about that from Heisemi? My goodness. A little bit of technical difficulties there, but we do trying the best we can here. And Boomerang Bro and Rex Meavers will both get on base. But here comes the heavy MVP favorite going into the season with how he was last season. He was seen as a heavy MVP favorite and easily an all-star. But that'll be bases loaded. So here comes Green Toad trying to get something to go. Can he send a run home for the Mario Fireballs and give them the lead here early on in this game? How about this? A high pitch for Blooper. Trying to hit it is Green Toad. He does, but that will be a pop fly. And barring disaster, that will get them out of this inning. The Heisemi, Boomerang Bro, Dark Blue Yoshi trio has been very interesting. Very interesting outfield trio. Obviously, Heisemi changing his threads, changing his color for Coach Flame. Good hit there. That's a line drive. That'll go off the wall and now get him at first base. Here comes Heisemi. Hit over the middle. What a grab there from Green Critter! Can they get the double play? Yes, they can! Oh my goodness! Hit from Heisemi, no good. What a grab there from Green Critter. easily an MVP favorite for good reason. But here comes Blue Yoshi, the third of the outfielders for the Daisy Flowers, trying to get something to go here. A little bit of a slow ball. How about that for a grab from Koopa? My goodness! Elevating and accelerating. What a play! Winking to the crowd. Definitely trying to show out for the Huzz. So here come the Mario Fireballs. Defensive Player of the Year runner-up, Red Shy Guy. A fantastic ad for this Mario Fireballs team and for Coach Florida Man. Trying to get a hit over the middle, but that was to go straight to PD Piranha. So Mario, trying to get something to go for the Mario Fireballs, does hit it in the gap. He's one of those players that, if you let him get loose and he's feeling frisky, he can get a home run in a moment's notice, but he's more of a contact hitter, and it shows. Hit there from Toad. That will be another contact hit, and that'll get another runner on. 2 runners on. So here comes up Chet Meej, the RBI chance. Try and get a good hit over the middle is Chet Meej. That will get another runner on. So bases loaded, 2 outs. A little bit of a log jam here for the Daisy Flowers. But we're trying to get out of it, but it's not going to be an easy task with Hammer Bro being a fantastic hitter for the Mario Fireballs. What a strike there. And right down the middle. How about that? That ball is belted to center field. Can they get back there in time? No! A grand slam! What a hit from Hammer Bro! It's 5-0! My apologies, 5-1 Fireballs. How about that for opening the game for Mario? A hit right up the middle, an absolute meatball from Blooper, and they're going to take him out. So they're going to put in Daisy. Try and mitigate the damage here. That ball was absolutely belted. I mean, a slow ball up the middle is not the best type of pitch for, Hammer Bro. Hammer Bro was fantastic last season as well. I mean, he was one of the key offensive producers for that team along with Green Critter. So here comes Baby Peach. Now, can the Daisy Flowers at least get some runs back here? It will not be with Baby Peach. Oh, yeah. Luigi. Slow ball from Rex Meavers. That'll go straight to Koopa. That'll be an out. Here comes Daisy trying to get something to go. Maybe we see our first star hit of the game. No good there. Good hit there from Daisy. Can Toad get back there in time? What a grab there from Toad. Preventing disaster. Those little legs can go. Just like that, the Mario Fireballs will come back on offense. And I mean, the real problem with the Daisy Flowers was the offensive struggles. The defense is pretty good, but can only be good for so long. The moment Blooper or anyone else has a bad game pitching, this Daisy Flowers team definitely starts to struggle. That'll be out there for Boomerang Bro. So Green Toad. Contact hit. That will get in. That will get up and down. That will get him a runner on first. Here comes Red Shy Guy. I continue the momentum for the Mario Fireballs, and no good there. That's a double play. Flowers will get out of the inning. Defense needs to lock in, and now they gotta chew away at this lead. That grand slam could be the difference from the Mario Fireballs getting their first win of the season. Big Smick Me. How about this? A deep hit to right field. That ball is gone. What a return for Big Smick Me. That ball was belted. Left to right in free agency. Picked up by Flame. That's a home run back for the Flowers. From undesirable to undeniable. What a hit there from Binks McMee. Rex Meaver starting to feel the pressure a little bit. It'd be a great way for Blooper to get a win against his former team. But what a grab there. And they will get the double play. And they will. Barely. I thought Blooper got there in time, but they will call it out. Hit there from Boomerang Bro, and that'll just be right to Green Critter, and that'll be 3 outs, but they do get a run back. And just like that, it is 2-5, and Fireball's going to try and get some insurance runs here to help out the cause. Two strikes early for Daisy, trying to get Koopa out, trying to get the first out of the fourth, and he does. She does get the out. Goes right to Blooper. So here comes Mario. We have yet to see a star pitch today. Maybe we see one here from Daisy or Mario. And we do see one from Daisy here. And that will just be a automatic out. How about that? If you decide to hit that ball, that's an automatic out. That's a great star pitch to have if you're Coach Flame. And hit over the middle for Toad. We'll get him on base. For Daisy Flowers, they have to play perfect defense to get these runs back slowly but surely. But maybe that Binks McMee home run can sort of gain momentum for the Daisy Flowers. What a grab there from Petey Piranha! An absolute game changer, definitely in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. So Heizemi trying to get anything to go. But the Daisy Flowers try and chew back into this lead. 2 quick strikes there, a me-on-me matchup here. We saw 1 home run by me. Can we see another? No, but he'll get on first base. Somehow the grounder goes right by Rex Meavers. How about that? So just like that, Heizemi is on first. We have yet to see a bomb from any of the Yoshis. More of a contact hit for those people. What a double play there from Green Critter. Thought Heizemi could get back in time, but what a grab. Right over Green Critter's head, but it will be a great play. Baby Peach. Trying to keep the hopes alive here in the top of the 5th for the Daisy Flowers, and that's going to be a pop fly to Chet Meej. 3 quick outs. Mario Fireball's playing really disciplined, and it's on the back of their possible MVP candidate in Green Critter. On offense and defense, he's been spectacular to start the season. Could we see another hit here from Hammer Bro? Could be a chance to get another home run. The home run by Hammer Bro, really the difference maker so far in this game. But he will get on first base. Another pitch there. So Hammer Bro will get back in time, knowing that's basically an automatic out if you hit it. So here comes Green Critter. Maybe see one here. On Green Critter. Would not be the worst case thing to do. No good. Trying to get the out. They can't. Heizemi will grab it. That'll put 2 runners on. Another hit. It's going to be another catch there. Infield fly. First time we saw that today. Or just in the history of the SBA. We've never seen an infield fly before. Trying to get it to go. They do get 2 outs, but now that you have 3 runners on, a little bit of a log jam for the Daisy Flowers. Can they get out of it? Getting Koopa out. Trying to get a hit over the middle. This time we grabs from Blooper, sliding on his back. What a way to grab that ball. A little bit of pizzazz on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes Luigi. Luigi just goes straight to Green Critter. I need better hitting here from the Daisy Flowers. One out for the Flowers, trying to get back into the scoring column with their captain, trying to grab it. How about that? Green Critter couldn't get there. Just sneak spy Green Critter, so Daisy will get on first base. Binks McMee with a home run earlier today. Can we see another one here from Binks McMee? Sort of surprising. No one expected Binks McMee to have a home run like that. So hit over the middle. That will be grabbed by Hammer Bro, and that will be a double play. That will get them out of the inning. So Mario trying to get some insurance runs here for the Fireballs before the Daisy Flowers have one more shot to win this game. How about that? A deep drive from Mario to the right side, but that'll be foul. When he wants to, he can hit home runs. And hit there will just be another out. Surprisingly, Blooper and PD Piranha have chemistry. Sparkling relevation that I didn't see for a while. Very smart by Daisy using these star powers now just to get out of the inning. And it will make her tired. But if she can continue to do it one more time with Chet Meej, or just going to trust to get the out with Chet Meej, and it goes straight to PD Piranha. So here come the Daisy Flowers. They have two of their best three hitters up. Top of the seventh, so this is the last chance they will have to get anything to go. They will take out Rex Meavers and throw in Mario. Interesting choice for the closer. Gonna see if this works out in their favor. Last time they put Mario out there, he let up a walk-off grand slam. Could we see another one today? Good hit there from PD Piranha, but that'll be foul. And hit there will go straight to Green Critter. That's the first out. And hit over the middle. Blooper will get on base. Chet Meej affected by some love flowers. So here comes Boomerang Bro. Can he continue the rally here for the Daisy Flowers and Coach Flame? Trying to get their second win of the season here in week 2. It's going to be a ball there. Trying to control the strike zone is Mario. And we're going to see a big hit here. How about that? Hitting it off the pitch there. That will get 2 runners on. What a hit from Boomerang Bro off the star pitch. And just like that, we have an RBI chance for the Daisy Flowers. They'll go to Heisemi. We know Heisemi has home run potential. We saw it all last season. Can we see it here today? Up the middle. They'll just get runners on. 3 runners on. It's looking like deja vu for Florida Man. Yoshi just has to prevent disaster and get at least 1 run home. Gotta continue to just get on base. And how about that? Green Critter denies the comeback! And they finally, in week 2, get their first win of the SBA Season 2. And for the Daisy Flowers, they will fall to 1-1 on the season after trying to surmount a comeback. But it just got to the bad part of the lineup. And for Florida Man and the Mario Fireballs, this must feel like a fantastic win. Almost saw deja vu from week 1. I just had to mention the name Donkey Kong, and immediately it becomes PTSD from. But yeah, Hammer Bro, the Grand Slam was the difference. We'll check them in a second. Daisy Flowers tried everything they could. They just got to the bad part of the lineup when the hitting started to come alive. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can rebound from this after starting 1-1. While the Mario Fireballs are starting 1-1, but for good reason, because that Grand Slam was the difference. Hammer Bro and Green Critter are going to be heavy X factors for this Mario Fireballs team going forward. And with that being said, both of these teams are now 1-1 and will look to get a win in week 3 of the SBA Season 2. right, so that's the first game of 4. We're going right back to it. Let me get my file explorer up for Dolphin. Remind me later. I don't even auto update. I don't even do it the Dolphin update. So yeah, so for those of you who didn't know, Kevin Barker, also known as aka K-Bark, the coach of the D Monkeys, has gotten his trophy. His season 1 trophy has come in the mail. He talked to me about it today. He couldn't post a video, but we will try and post the video in the Discord either later tonight or tomorrow. But with that being said, let's go back to DK Jungle for our doubleheader as the Birdo Bows take on the DK Wilds. So we will try and... Nope, that's not what I want. As we want us to put us on level 1. So here we go. Let me get to the lineups. So lineup first will be the Birdo Bows. It's going to be on the same screen, which helps me out. But Blue Pianta, King Boo, and Birdo will be your first 3. And you have Blue Toad, you have Blue Drybones. Well, I think Blue Drybones is a fantastic grab. Fantastic use of a first round pick. 4. Mushbrain. Get Trey Mears out here. Blue Shy Guy, Blue Noki, and CJ Myrons. There's an outfield change. Oh, yeah. I understand what you mean by that. Yeah. And they don't have EJ Myrons anymore, but they do have Caleb Boyd, so see if they can do anything with him. Red Pianta. Wait, no, Red Pianta's not even on the team. What am I doing? I'm looking at the wrong list. Dark Bones. Yes. Get Dark Bones out here. Dark Bones and Dry Bones are still on this team. Dixie Kong is who I'm looking for. Yellow Magic Koopa. Boo. Green Magic Koopa. And am I missing one? Oh, of course. How could I forget Bowser? What a fumble. All right. Let's get right into this. We'll do the Birdo Bows first. So Blue Pianta will be first. King Boo will be batting second. Third will be Birdo. Fourth will be Blue Toad. Fifth will be Blue Drybones. For good reason. He's been fantastic. Trey Mears, Blue Shy Guy, Blue Noki, and CJ Myrons. So let's just set the lineup here. So Birdo will be at shortstop. Second base will be obviously CJ Myrons. I believe it's Blue Noki in the left field. Blue Toad in the right field. Blue Drybones will be at first base. I believe that the man, the myth, the legend, Blue Shy Guy is at catcher. So I think Blue Pianta's at first base. No, third base. Wait, what am I saying? Who's at first base? Blue Drybones. What? I'm blind. Holy shit. I wear contacts and I'm still blind. My goodness me. Alright. Lineup is set. Now we go over to the DK Wilds. I'm going to highlight it so I don't lose it. Because I don't know why in the world. I can't even do that because it like blurs it out. Alright. Dark Bones, Donkey Kong, Bowser, Dry Bones. Bones, Donkey Kong, Bowser, Dry Bones. Dixie Kong, Yellow Magic Koopa, Blue, Green Magic Koopa, technically, and then we'll edit the lineups. Pitcher is... Wow! So new pitcher is going to be Dixie Kong. How about that? Dixie Kong is going to be your new pitcher for the DK Wilds. Interesting story here. Dark Bones will be your catcher. I would put Bowser at first. I believe at third, yes, Donkey Kong. So I think they'll put Dry Bones in right field. Something like that, I believe. And then obviously the Magic Koopas were going to be there anyways. I think I like this because the Magic Koopas have chemistry with Bowser. So, wow. Interesting. Lineups look good. I am not missing anything. And if so, I don't care. Let's get right into this game. Season 2, Week 2 of the SBA rolls on, and the Birdo Bows come to DK Jungle to face the home team in the DK Wilds. Hello everyone, my name is Justin, and today we have the DK Wilds 1-0, feeling electric after their insane start with a walk-off grand slam by Donkey Kong. They win against the Mario Fireballs, looking for that second win. It's going to be on the back of these Magic Koopas. That dark magic they use is insane, but the story of this game is going to be that Dixie Kong is now being trusted by the DK Wilds to be the pitcher. So it's going to be interesting to see if she can get anything to go. So King Boo will be up to bat. Okay, right up the middle. Ooh, good hit, but that'll be foul. King Boo really wanting it here. That's a deep hit to right field. Can Taylor McWee get back there in time? It looks like he can. And no! Home run! It looks like that outfield just got a boo-boo! That's a home run for the King of the Boos! It's 1-0 Bows! King Boo wanted it! What a way to start! So here comes the captain. Trying to get a good hit is Birdo, but that'll be foul. Birdo trying to go back to back like her name was Drake, but that'll be foul. Off the wall, almost caught for the out. This team is really wanting the home run hit. They are doing everything they can to start this game out. And Birdo will just get on base. The first she goes. Trying for home runs back to back like her name was Drake. Tried everything she could, but just gets on base, gets the contact hit. So here comes Blue Toad. Blue Toad trying to get something to go, goes through the flower, no good there. So that would get runners on first and second with only one out. Blue Dry Bones. And over the middle. Won't be grabbed by Green Magic Koopa, so that'll make it bases loaded with only one out. Tough situation here for the DK Wilds. Can Trey Mears send a run home? And hit there. Will be grabbed by Green Magic Koopa, but had to really take the brunt of that force from that hit from Trey Mears. So that will make it still bases loaded, but a runner will go home. I didn't know Birdo ran like that. That's really funny. But here comes Blue Shy Guy. Part of that Diddy Monkeys championship team. That championship DNA hopefully trying to rub off on everyone else on the DK Wilds. And hit there from, how about that, from Blue Dry Bones. Dark Magic doesn't work. That will send one run home. Trying to get another run home. Close play. And they get it. It's 4-0 Bows. What a hit from Blue Shy Guy. Rough start for the DK Wilds. It was a questionable decision throwing Dixie Kong in. And it really hasn't worked out in their favor. And that's going to make it bases loaded yet again. Still with one out. Now at a little bit of a logjam, they finally take her out. So they put in Donkey Kong, the captain. Can he stop the bleeding, at least for the moment? Gonna go for the star pitch early on, trying to get something to go here. Trying to get the out. They do. And that's going to be a home to first double play. How about that? Just like that, the DK Wilds will get up. But even with the Birdo Bows scoring 4 runs, this is a dangerously good offensive team when they want to be. The top 4 players of the DK Wilds team are so dangerous. Like that hit there. That is deep to left field. Will that go past the pole line? And they'll call it a home run. And it's the pole on the left side. Unbelievable. Dark Bones, home run. It's a 3-run game now. What a hit. It barely scrapes by the pole. How about that for a home run? Thought for sure that would be foul, but that barely scrapes the pole, so that will be a home run. That's a deep hit to left field! Back to back like his name was Drake! That's a home run! How about that? Absolute cinema coming from the DK Wilds. They gave him the 4-0 lead just to taunt them. That's unbelievable. Here comes Bowser. And grab there from Blue Noki, luckily. So that will be the first out. Here comes Dry Bones. Trying to continue the rally for the DK Wilds. Already 2 runs here. This could be a high-scoring game. Over the middle, that will get him on first base. Dixie Kong trying to get something to go. What a grab. Oh, CJ Myron's couldn't grab it, so that'll be fair. Trying to reach for the ball, but just out of his reach. CJ Myron's obviously known as a Defensive Player of the Year candidate the moment he got reunited with Coach Mushbrain. Coach Mushbrain puts a lot of faith in him. And they're going to bunt here. Or at least attempt to. King Boo gonna just try and throw it around him, and he does. So Yellow Magic Koopa forced to actually hit it this time. And hit there. Whoa, drop. That'll make it bases loaded, but no good there. That will probably send a run home. What a throw from Trey Mears. Trying to throw home his Boo Pianta. He does. What a play. 2 outs. Here comes Boo. Boo on Boo crime. And King Boo send another run home for the DK Wilds. A swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. And hit over the middle. That will send a runner to third and make it bases loaded. Green Magic Koopa. What a grab there from Blue Pianta! Elevating and accelerating. What a play, and they luckily get out of the inning. Berto Bo stopped the bleeding, but now all of a sudden it's a closer game than Coach Bushbrain thought initially. So can we re-extend the lead here with Blue Pianta, and barring disaster, that'll just be a pop fly. King Boo. Over the middle. I'll go straight to Taylor McWee. Donkey Kong's trying his best to lock in for his team after Dixie Kong had a rough start. How about this? A good hit there from Bruno. That is deep to left field. Can they get there in time? What a play from Taylor McWee. And just like that, the DK Wilds will come back on offense. Taylor McWee, the last one in the lineup. But after that, you go back to the top of your lineup, which is huge for this team. And can Taylor McWee get on base? Yes, he can. King Boo struggling. We see another bomb being given up to Dark Bones. That's a deep hit to center field. Can Blue Toad get back there in time? It looks like he can, and he will. What a play from Trey Mears. Preventing disaster from a tie game. Dark Bones is just such a good hitter. Possibly in the conversation for Slugger of the Year. He's so good. A lot of sluggers here in the front of the lineup for the DK Wilds. Donkey Kong with his turn at it. And that will just go straight to CJ Myron's. That'll be a double play. So Blue Toe will be up to bat for the Birdo Bows, top of the third. Donkey Kong more of a fastball hitter when it comes to his pitching. But here comes Blue Drybones. Was one of the most clutch players of the year during the SBA playoffs in Season 1, but does get on base. So 2 runners on, no outs. Berto Bo's looking for some insurance runs, and it's going to be on the back of Trey Mears. And contact hit will not be grabbed by Green Magic Koopa. That will make it bases loaded. Blue Toad getting bold and thought about going home, but decided against it. Here comes Blue Shy Guy. Can Blue Shy Guy send a run home for the Berto Bows? Maybe can send in 4, but that'll be foul. And grab there. Couldn't grab it. Was Dixie Kong. What a star hit from Blue Shy Guy. So I'll extend the lead for the Bows. Just such a powerful hit. Dixie Kong couldn't get to it in time. And hit there. Trying to get home as 1. Trying to get home as 2. And that is starting to re-extend the lead that they had early on in this game. Makes it 7-2 Bows. Two runs batted in for Noki, so here comes CJ Myrons. And hit, that will just go nowhere. So that will get 2 outs. You allowed the run to go home, but one does. You at least get the 2 outs. Get closer to just get out of the inning. And just rely on your offense to get back in this game. Trying to get a good hit is Blue Pianta, and he does. Blue Pianta will get the first. King Boo trying to look for the home run ball. No good there. Here comes the captain. And the captain extend the lead here for the Bows. Berto up the bat. That's a deep hit there in the left field, but looks like they'll get to it in time. It looks like it's more of a pop fly than anything. So that'll be grabbed and change sides. So DK Wilds will go back on offense. Here comes Bowser. King Boo sort of starting to feel it here in the bottom of the third, so we could see a home run hit from Bowser to really open up the scoring even more, as it already has. But that'll just go straight to Berto. What a grab. Here comes Drybones. Can he get anything to go? Hit there will just be another grab from Berto. It's just going straight to her both times. Here we go. CJ Myrons will just go grab the ball and throw it straight to first. So 1-2-3 out for the DK Wilds. Not the situation you want to be in. So the Berto Bows will come up, trying to get even more insurance runs on the board. Trying to hit there, but that'll be grabbed there from Yellow Magic Koopa. The DK Wilds had that walk-off grand slam to win against the Mario Fireballs, while the Berto Bows lost to a 3-run home run shot from Wiggler and the Wario Muscles. So both these teams trying to add momentum to their season early on. For the Berto Bows, it's trying to bounce back, and for the DK Wilds, a 2-game win streak to start the year would be huge. Donkey Kong desperately trying to get out of this inning. I'll just go straight to Donkey Kong so he will get the double play, throwing it to first and throwing it back to second. Obviously, he was going to be tired from that, but that's exactly what you needed. So here come the Magic Koopas and Boo to try and help out the DK Wilds to start a rally. Yellow Magic Koopa. bit of a star pitch here from King Boo. No good. That will be a good hit there from Yellow Magic Koopa. Yellow Magic Koopa thought about going to second base, but no good. King Boo is begging to be taken off the mound, and Coach Mushbrain will apply. And here comes Birdo. Going to be a fantastic closer with star pitches on for this team. Does allow a run to get there. 2 runners on, no outs. Starting to get close to that power part of the line for the DK Wild. So if you need to get out of this inning, I'd rather do it right now. Good grab there from King Boo. Possible triple play, but they just settle for the double play. Elevating and accelerating is King Boo. Taylor McWee. Now just go straight to CJ Myrons and now be the 1-2-3 out that they need. Trying to get more insurance runs as a Birdo Bows. 3 more innings. So they're going to take out Donkey Kong, and I'm assuming they're going to throw in Bowser, and they will. Don't hate that call there. Obviously, Donkey Kong was starting to get a little tired. So that was probably the slowest baseball I've ever seen throw. And I've thrown a baseball before. Grab there from Yellow Magic Koopa. That'll be an out. And hit there from Blue Noki. Can they get to it in time? No, Blue Noki will go over to second base. So that's a double there for Blue Noki. It has been a one-sided game here. All Birdo Bows, all the time. That's a quick 2 strikes there for CJ Myrons. Just trying to get out of the inning. Trying to get another strike. How about that? A strikeout there from Bowser. He's feeling himself. Feeling good. Trying to get a good hit is Blue Pianta, and he does for the moment. And that was on a run home. Blue Noki saw that. Taylor McWee got distracted. So it's 9-2 Bows. Not looking close at all. Could we see another home run here from King Boo? That's a deep hit to right field, but that'll be foul. King Boo itching for another home run. But we'll just settle for the contact hit and get on base. Can Birdo get another home run added to the tally? No, but that will make it bases loaded. And now Bowser just trying everything he can just to get out of this inning, using all the star pitches he can at this point. And good hit from Blue Toad. That will get another run home. No end in sight here for the DK Wilds. And this could go from bad to worse if you let Blue Drybones get the hit he likes. That'll be a foul. And hit there. That will send another run home for King Boo. 11-2 Bows. It's getting ugly. Over the middle, and they will finally get out of the inning. Struggling a lot is the fact that they don't really do that well with pitching, but it's good to experiment early on in the season. But I think the goal here is, I think Darkbones still has to be your pitcher going forward. I mean, he is just a fantastic pitcher, and when he's in there, you just have just a better team, or not he gets thrown in there afterwards. You kind of just have to leave the CPU up for chance for that when it comes to the assistant coaches. So here comes Donkey Kong. Trying to continue to rally for the DK Wilds, and he will. That gets 2 runners on. Bowser trying to get a good hit. That's a deep hit to center field. Can they get back there in time? That ball is belted. Goodbye. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. And the real question is, Is this the start of a comeback, or is this just for show? So here comes the suction action from Birdo. That pitch is lethal as a reliever, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see another one here. Double suction action here, and that's going to be another strike. And that would be a strikeout. Dry Bones didn't even swing at it. Winking at the batter as he walks off the mound. Wow. That's first strikeout there from Birdo in her career. Yellow Magic Koopa just trying to swing for the fences here, but that's not going to work. Dixie Kong will stay at first base. Hit there, King Boo. That will be an out to second. CJ Myron steps on the bag, and that will make it still a 6-run game. So DK Wild saving it from being just a straight out blowout. So it's possible. Try and get a good hit here, but that'll go straight to Boo in the pop fly. Lunoki, the best player in the SBA. Per sources, that's me. Because I want to believe that he's the best player in the SBA, but that's going to be a quick out there. So here comes CJ Myrons. CJ Myrons will get on base here. I don't know why, but whenever we come to DK Jungle, the players you don't expect to hit home runs. So, we had a lot of home runs early on in this game, but even Big Spick Me got a home run last game. So, hit there, but that'll be foul. We'll just swing it in front there. And they get the out at first, and they change sides. Green Magic Koopa, Taylor McQueen, and then it's back to the top of the order for the DK Wild. So if they can get some runners on base, that would be huge, and that's a good start. Here comes Taylor McQueen. Taylor McQueen trying to go over the middle. Does get it to go. That will make it runners on first and second, but Green Magic Koopa will go to third. Runners on first and third, no outs. Dark Bones, the suction action coming in for good reason. Only 1 star left for Birdo, so she has to be careful. That's going to be a line drive there deep to center field, and that will send a run home. And they can't get the throw off in time. Taylor McQueen's going home as well, and Taylor McQueen will make it. All of a sudden, it's a game. From a blowout to 11-7. The Flowers playing an X factor there, preventing the buddy throw. That will send 2 runs home. Birdo looking rough, so they will take her out. They will throw in CJ Myron, so we'll see CJ Myron's pitching. See if anything happens here. And oh my goodness, that would have been hilarious if that was the first hit home run, but that would luckily be foul. I get a good hit here. How about that? Swing and a miss for Donkey Kong. And hit there. That will get him on base. So 2 runners on, no outs. DK Wild's always just find ways to get back into these games. We saw it last game as well. Line drive. That will go off the wall. That will send a run home, possibly for Dark Bones. And it will. Making it a 3-run game for the Wilds. But now you have to realize that you have exhausted all of your power players, and after Dry Bones is going to take a massive dip. That's the thing with putting your power people at the front of your lineup. And hit here from Dry Bones, deep to left field. Goodbye! All of a sudden, 9 runs down. It's a tie game. Death, taxes, and the Birdo Bows letting their opponents back into games. I've seen it all, folks. And yet, this still feels like deja vu. Luckily, they get the out for Boo. But now you have to get out Boo and Yellow Magic Koopa. Luckily, hopefully, at in the same time and not worry about anyone else on base. Just like that's a tie game. And the suction from Birdo gets the second out. So here comes King Boo. And this time, King Boo will get on base. Magic Koopa. That's going to be a deep hit to left field, but that'll be foul. Mushbrain begging just to get out of the inning at this point, and that won't be the case. Taylor McWee, can they get him out? And Birdo will grab it. Just like that, going into the 7th inning, and it's a tie game, 11-all. Power Party lineup for both these teams will be up. So it's who wants to be the hero. Does it want to be King Boo? But that'll be 2 quick strikes. And over the middle, that will be a catch there for King Boo. A first base hit for King Boo. No catch there for the Magic Koopas. Here comes Birdo. You need a good hit from Birdo here. And oh, a rare miss there! King Boo will make it the second, but Birdo will get out at first. Can Blue Toad possibly send King Boo home? And good hit, contact hit. That will go over there. King Boo will make the trip home, and you get it! Birdo Bows take the lead in the 7th. The question is that RBI enough for the Birdo Bows to hold on and win this game? Hit there from Blue Dry Bones goes right in the gap, and it'll go right to Taylor McWee, so that will keep 2 runners on with only 1 out. Trey Mears trying to keep the drive alive for the Bows. And hit over the middle. No one will grab it, so that'll make it bases loaded. Here comes Blue Shy Guy. Trying to send more runs home for the Birdo Bows. We could see a good hit here, but that'll go straight to Green Magic Koopa. He couldn't grab it. Dark Magic, his powers were zapped. So that will send another run home for the Birdo Bows. That's 13-11. Starting to look like a game of football. Touchdowns galore. So here comes Green Magic Koopa. To try and save the game here for the DK Wilds. Hit over the middle. Will be grabbed there from Yellow Magic Koopa, and they'll get the double play, and they'll finally get out of the inning. Thing is, with the pitching not being the greatest for the DK Wilds, you still have some good pitchers in Dark Bones and the Magic Koopas, so you can definitely edit your lineup. It's still early on in the season, so you don't have to panic that much, but definitely room for concern. Can Dark Bones start the rally here for the DK Wilds? The best part of your lineup is up. So it's now or never for these teams. Dark Bones will get a hit, and it'll drop. He will get the first base. The captain, a chance to tie up this game. Donkey Kong gonna try and get something to go. That's a deep hit. That will drop to center field, so that will get 2 runners on. Talk about what a story this would be. From being exiled as a captain to being trusted by the DK Wilds to possibly winning the game for them with a good hit here. That is a deep hit to left field. Can they get back there in time? It looks like they can if they jump, and they luckily will. Blue Nookie will grab it. Saving the game. You need Dry Bones to really step up for your team. Can he be the hero here in week 2? And hit over the middle. We'll get runners loaded. Your best hitters are now on the bases. So now it's up to the back part of your lineup to save you and win you this game so you can go start the season 2-0. Dixie Kong trying to get something to go for the DK Wilds. A quick 2 strikes there. We'll try a contact hit there. That'll be grabbed by King Boo. Double play! That's the game! Birdo Bows get their first win of the season! What a play from the team MVP! Comeback attempt denied. 2 runs at the top of the 7th. Will win it for the Birdo Bows. Not without some worrisome action there in the bottom of the 6th. And your MVP of this game is going to be Blue Toad. We'll check the stats of them in a second, but we'll go to the DK Wilds. They did everything they could, but it's the front part of your lineup that's really good. Besides your first four players, though, it's just nothing but back-end roughness when it comes to batting. So something to look at going forward. Next up is the Birdo Bows. Obviously, 100 in batting for Blue Toad. That double really was the difference maker. I believe he had the double or something like that, but Blue Dry Bones did great. King Boo did great. It was just an all-around fantastic performance in Birdo with her first strikeout of Season 2 and of her career. And with that being said, the DK Wilds will fall to 1-1, and the Birdo Bows will get their first win of the season in Season 2. And then can they carry this momentum going into Week 3? Yo, shout out my boy Blue Toad. Shout out my boy Blue Toad, baby. Let's go. All right. 2 more games on the docket. 1 more game, and then obviously we have the game of the week, baby. I'm excited. That's going to be a good game. All right, let me pull up Dolphin here. Dolphin emulator. There's another game that we are going to try and play on this. So. Damn. KJ brings up a really good point. Are there like female boos? Is that a thing? Alright, next game we are going over to Yoshi Park is the Waluigi Spitballs and the Peach Monarchs. Waluigi Spitballs and the Peach Monarchs. Coach D-Sleep versus Coach Yui. So look at Waluigi Spitballs first. Obviously they have Alton Me. Fantastic player. And they also have Headed Speed, so they did save their 2 Miis. I do remember that. But Bowser Jr., sort of the surprise face that really no one else wanted. Tiny Kong. Baby DK. Green Paratroopa. And Baby Daisy. And then go over to the Peach Monarchs. Josh Miara, the obvious one here. Blue Critter. Red Pianta. Toadette, Toadsworth. And then Yellow Toad and Pink Toad. A lot of Toads on this team. And then a Magic Koopa. We'll edit the lab for the Monarchs first. I don't know where they put Magic Koopa. Magic Koopa shortstop. left field, Yellow Toad. You're there. I'm sure. Yep. Okay. Right field, Pink Toad. And then Blue Critter, first base. Red Pianta, catcher, Josh Miara at second base. Peach at third, and then we'll add the lineup. Josh Miara, Peach, Blue Critter, Red Pianta, Toadette, Yellow Toad, Pink Toad, Magic Toad. Alright. Over to the Waluigi Spitballs. Oh, that's right. I want to make sure I don't mess that lineup up. Alright, and then Alton Me, obviously. Kenneth Me's at shortstop too, right? Yeah. There's of that part of the lineup. Catcher, then yeah, versus Green Bear Chupa, and I think Baby Daisy? I was gonna say center field felt like it was Baby DK. Right field, Tiny Kong. I don't know why they had it set up like that, but luckily I was there to fix it. And then Alton Me, Kenneth Me, Bowser Jr., Yellow Pianta, Tiny Kong, Baby DK, Green Bear Chupa, Waluigi. Alright, let's get into this game. Continuing our Week 2, Season 2 slate, we have the Waluigi Spitballs coming over to the Peach Monarchs' new home stadium, Yoshi Park. Hello everyone, my name is Justin, and let's get right into this game. For the Waluigi Spitballs, it was a defensive dominant performance, 3-2. And for the Peach Monarchs, it was just a rough outing against the Daisy Flowers. So, not a lot of defense for the Peach Monarchs, but not enough offense to counteract it. So can they get their first win of the season here against Coach D-Sleep and the Waluigi Spitballs? Waluigi, obviously, the MVP last season. So let's see if he can continue his MVP campaign, go back-to-back. Hit over the middle. Blue Critter will get on first base, but already 2 outs. So you're feeling good if you're the Waluigi Spitballs. And now we'll go hit to Red Pianta. Hennesme will grab it. Throw it to Alton Me. That'll be 3 quick outs after 4 at-bats. Here comes Alton Me. Talk about a slow pitch. How about that? Baited Alton Me into a swing. And hit over the middle will just be grabbed by Josh Miara. No! A rare miss from Josh Miara. That'll get Alton Me on first base. And hit there will not be grabbed by Magic Koopa. That will put 2 runners on early on in this game. No outs. And here we go. Obviously, he was the MVP in Week 1 for the Waluigi Spitballs. He's trying to continue his Renaissance tour is Bowser Jr. And just a pitch over the middle. Another strike. Toadsworth getting those slow pitches to work for him. Whenever he wants to. Hit from Bowser Jr. will not be grabbed by Josh Miara. Oh my goodness. Luckily it gets by the infielders. Would have been a disastrous if it got to them. Yellow Pianta was early on MVP candidate first few weeks of the season. Ever since then, he really hasn't been the player we thought he was going to be in Season 1, but trying to rebound for Season 2. Already 2 quick strikes for Toadsworth. And a pitch there will not be grabbed by Josh Miara. That will send a run home for the Spitballs. 1-0. Feels like when we're going to see these 2 teams face every single time, it's going to be one of those slow and methodical games where they're defense first. But here comes Tiny Kong. Very underrated dark horse to be an MVP candidate because she's been fantastic. Hennesme will go home there. Trying to get 2 runs home. Bowser Jr. trying to get home in time. Can the Bytho get there? Close play! And they'll get safe. All of a sudden, it's 3-0 Spitballs. What a slide into home plate for Bowser Jr. So Tiny Kong gets 2 RBIs added to her name. So they'll quickly take out Toadsworth and throw in Peach. Hasn't been good with the experiment they've been going for, but Peach is still a great pitcher, especially with the star abilities added here in Season 2. Good hit there, but that'll be foul. Baby DK. Swinging a line drive, center field, trying to get something to go, and he does get a runner home. That makes it 4-0. Fantastic from Baby DK. Baby DK and Tiny Kong, one of the best duos in the league. Green Paratrooper trying to get something to go. A good hit there. That will hit the wall and try and come back. Try and go home as Tiny Kong, and Tiny Kong will. That'll make it 5-0 Spitballs. Captain. Gonna try and get even more runs home here in the bottom of the first for the Spitballs. 2 quick strikes there. And we'll just get a runner home. It'll move Green Paratrooper to third as well. Just a fantastic start for the Spitballs, and they aren't looking back whatsoever. They haven't even gotten an out. And they're going to get 2 here, but they'll send another run home. It's 7-0 in the bottom of the first. My goodness. And Ultimate will not help out the Monarchs' cause. And Hennesme continue to rally for the Spitballs. And looks like Toadette will get there in time. Luckily, finally she does. A rough first inning. And the Monarchs are in for a long one unless they can surmount a comeback. Here we go, top of the second. I guess I'm going. That is not going to help you out with a comeback whatsoever. And hit there from Yellow Toad. Will drop. That will get him on first. And hit there, but that'll be foul. Two runners on for the Monarchs. Trying to get the center run home is Magikoopa. Magikoopa up the middle. No one will get to it. So at least it will be bases loaded with only 1 out. So can Toadsworth right the wrongs of his pitching and send a few runs home for the Monarchs? And hit there will just go straight to Ultimate. That'll be a double play, preventing any scoring. And we're going into the bottom of the second with 7 runs scored for the Spitballs, no runs scored for the Monarchs. This is getting from bad to worse for Coach Yui. It shows how incredible the Spitballs team is, really. After that defensive masterclass from the Monarchs last game that unfortunately resulted in the loss. And hit there, that would send another runner at least to first, and that'll be Bowser Jr. Yellow Peons are going to try and continue the rally here. And no good for Magikoopa. But that will be good for 2 runners getting on. First and second, no outs. And Tiny Kong's going for the bunt here. Will it work? Yes, it will. Can Tiny Kong get the first in time? No, but it does advance runners to third and second. I think that's just adding insult to injury at this point. And hit there. We grab Josh Miara. Double play. That gets them out of the inning. You have to feel the Spitballs team. We're only 2 innings in, but they're just messing it. They're playing with their food, as the famous saying is. So, how about that? A rare miss from Hennesme. A lot of bloopers in the infield here, early on in season 2. And grab there from Ultimate. Double play to make up for it. Special star pitch will come out for Waluigi. Trying to get a run back. Is Blue Critter. No good. That'll be foul. And Blue Critter start the rally for the Monarchs. He will at least get on base. How about that? Hit off the train, so that will get him to second. So can Red Pianta continue the rally here for the Peach Monarchs? That's a line drive right field, but that'll be foul. Close to a home run. And line drive there. What a grab there from Green Paratroopa. Elevating and accelerating. What a play. This defense is suffocating for the Waluigi Spitballs. They're looking for vengeance after having one of the best records in the SBA and getting swept in the playoffs. D-Sleep was embarrassed by that. How about that? Another miss for Josh Miara. Very interesting to look out for. I mean, if this becomes a trend, you know, for later in the season, he may be joining Bowser Jr. playing with the Guangdong Tigers, so. Can Baby Daisy get anything to go? That's going to be a good hit, but that will be fair to Yellow Toad. That will make it 3 runners on, bases loaded, no outs. So Ultimate could send another run home here for the Spitballs. And hit there will be grabbed there by Blue Magic Koopa and result in a double play there. She's starting to get tired because she had to come in the game way earlier than people thought. But here comes Hennesme. Hennesme will just be grab. How about that? A grab there from Blue Critter, preventing disaster. So the Monarchs just going to try and get something to go here. Right now, it's looking like a blowout. But we said that with the DK Wilds game, and look how that game turned out. For context on the full game, definitely check out on the YouTube video. It will be the one posted right before this one. If you aren't subscribed to the Slugger Baseball Association, please subscribe. We try and post as much SBA content as possible. So hit over the middle there for Yellow Toad. To be fair, get him on first base. Purple Toad was a key factor for the Daisy Flowers last year. Try and get something to go here for the Monarchs. Does get on base. Magic Koopa trying to get something to go here. Can't. But that'll be an out for Tiny Kong, actually. Almost a double play. So here comes Toadsworth. Hit there will go straight to Alton Me. Thought that was a grounder, but that was a line drive. So Bowser Jr. will go hit one straight to Josh Miara. And this game may end faster than we think. Blink and it will be the 7th inning. Hit there from Yellow Pianta. We'll get him on base. They'll finally take Peach out after being tired. But who will they throw in relief? They will throw in Magic Koopa. Smart decision there. He's definitely one of the best pitchers for characters here in the Slugger Baseball Association. Okay, Magic Koopa carry. Trying to get a good hit here. Goes right to Josh Miara. Double play, and that gets him out of the inning. Just like that, the Monarchs now have 3 more chances to get 7 runs. Spitballs have been playing dominant today. They've gotten some people on, but we're on shutout watch for Waluigi. Unless they sub him out, he'll probably still be credited with the win, but... Special pitch here. Waluigi, that ball will be hit, but that'll go straight to Ultimate. Not Ultimate, but Waluigi is having an all-time performance right now. Looking a little blooper-esque from back in the day. Allowing some hits, but not allowing any earned runs. He has been fantastic today. Trying for another special pitch here. That ball will drop. That will be fair down the left side. Get runners on first and second. Just like that, he is getting a little tired, so hopefully it doesn't play that big of a factor. And it looks like that's going to be a pop fly there. The right side. Train will not get there in time, so that will change sides. Peach Marks can't get anything to go against Waluigi. They may sub him out for the last few innings, but he deserves it. He's had quite the day. 7 runs in the first has been the only offensive production we've seen all day out of this game. And Josh Miara couldn't grab that one. I'll get Baby DK on first. Magic Koopa trying to paint the box here. Get over the middle. Will be grabbed by Peach. How about that? That'll be a double play. The captain coming in clutch, at least for the moment. Here comes the captain. Can the captain get anything to go here for the Spitballs? Doesn't really need to at this point, but wouldn't hurt to get at least some to stat pad a little bit. Baby Daisy. Already 2 outs. You gotta be careful here. That's a deep hit to center field. Will not fall in the train, so that will be an out. Good grab from Toadette. Now the Peach Marks only have 2 chances to get 7 runs. And Waluigi pitch a perfect game. We have yet to seen it before. Waluigi got very close on multiple occasions. I think he did it. He did it on one occasion, but a complete game with no earned runs has never been done before by just one pitcher. We are on that type of watch for Waluigi. But no, they'll take him out. 5th inning. And the reliever they've been trusting is Bowser Jr. Yes, you've heard that right. The person who was the LVP last year, who won MVP in week 1 of this season, is now the person that they're going to trust being their reliever. So can Bowser Jr. finish off the game for Waluigi? And now it looks like it's going to be a pop fly. Baby DK will grab it. That's 1 out. So Blooper might have done it. That's actually a really good point. And that was just a quick double play there. That'll get him out of the inning. Now, if you want to check that, KJ, and we are live on YouTube. If you want to check out the, make sure you subscribe so you pop into the live streams every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. But KJ, if you want to check, I think that Blooper Legacy game, I think he's still allowed a run. I don't even think he allowed a run. That may be the only complete game we've ever had. I don't know, but did he allow any runs? That was the big thing. Because I don't think he did. I don't know that off the top of my head. It's been a minute, but I could be wrong. As we see, ultimately getting a double there. That's a really good question. I don't know if Blooper had a shutout that game. I know he allowed some hits. I know that for a fact. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. Ultimately could have gone the third, but decides against it. So it'll be runners on first and second. So 1-0 win for the Fireballs. Wow, okay, so that was a complete game. So the only complete 8 game ever was with Blooper. See, I thought they at least gave up a run or two, but I guess not. I know that Blooper in that game had like 5 or 6 strikeouts. It was immaculate. It was one of the best pitching performances I've ever seen, especially for like a pitcher debut. It was pretty insane. How about that? The out for Yellow Pianta. What a grab there! Impressive play from Purple Toad. And hit over the middle will finally be grabbed by Josh Miller. He finally catches a ball for once today. So now the Peach Monarchs need to get 7 runs in this inning. Can they do it? You're gonna have to start a rally early if you are the Peach Monarchs. And hit over there will be fair to Hedisme. We'll throw it to first. That's the first out. Yeah, so shout out to Blooper. I know he allowed some hits, but he definitely had a complete game. It was an immaculate win. Looking at how the rest of the season went when it comes to pitching, I truly believe we will never see a pitching performance like that ever again. Now that I think about it, I truly believe that. Maybe Waluigi if they keep him in for a whole game, but that's probably not going to be the play. How about that for a double play to end the game? No luck there. Peach Monarchs get shut out by Waluigi and Bowser Jr. And Coach D Sleep will start the season 2-0 with an emphatic win. Now 10 runs for and only 2 runs allowed through his first 2 games of Season 2. And Yellow Pianta, your MVP. Do not blame it. He was fantastic. We'll check them in a second, but the Peach Monarchs, we won't talk too much about them because just nothing was going their way. And it looks like it's going to be another rough season for Coach Yu unless she makes changes. But now going over to the Waluigi Spitballs. Yeah, of course, the batting, Yellow Pianta was on point. So was Waluigi. So was Alton Me, surprisingly. So all around, just a great together performance. And just like that, the Spitballs are continuing to roll as one of the most dominant teams in the SBA for Season 2. It's Game of the Week time. Woohoo. It's time for Game of the Week. I don't know what song it sounds like I'm in a boy band from like 2010. All right. Game of the Week time. It is time. Get Pizza in here. I don't even know if he's alive, but definitely get Pizza in here. Surprised Blue Toad was the MVP for the second game. The Bows and the Wilds. By the way, I do apologize if I do sound off. I'm not using it as an excuse, but I haven't felt this sick in a while. All right. Thank you, KJ. I haven't felt this sick in a minute. I'm trying to fight through this, trust me. But it is, I am struggling, to say the least. But Diddy Monkeys. And, where is he? The Wario Muscles. So now let's go over to our lineups. And get our people out here. So let me get, I'm going to make sure it's, yeah, make sure it's Brown Critter. Get these 2 people here. So I know that they're good. Okay, Rule. I know you guys joke about that, and that's like the meme, but like I literally can't. Like if I have a Frosty, I'll die. I legitimately like will die. Or like I'll lose a foot. Or something like that. I think that's like the case for it. Red Magikarp. Alright. Oh wait, shit. I'm looking at the wrong team. It goes there, you go there, you go there, and you go there. I was looking at the wrong team. Whoops! Alright, let me fix this. Monkey Kong. Green Shy Guy. Paratroopa. And Yoshi. You're here. What am I missing up here? Honestly, a sacrifice I made worth a shit. Don't tempt me with a good time. Alright, Paratroopa, Red Critter, EJ Myrans. There's a lot of red on this team. My goodness. Wario, Firebolt, EJ Myrans, Red Critter, Paratroopa, Red Critter. Koopa, Red Koopa, Red Magic Koopa. I have them. Wait, who am I missing? Oh, Green Dry Bones. Alright! Let me set these lineups. I'll do the Diddy Monkeys first. So, pitcher will be Vanilla Me. Outfield will be Monty Mole, Paragoomba, and Green Shy Guy, I believe. Yep. And you're there. Girl's that catcher, actually. Monkey Kong's there first. Diddy Kong is at there. Yoshi is third. And it's like that. So that's good. Warrior muscles. I am so sick right now. Like, I'm not trying to use that as an excuse. I literally can't. Like, I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling. I'm not surprised he's not alive. He's probably doing something. I wouldn't blame him. Alright. You're there. You're there. Wow, I'm tired. Holy shit. Alright. Let's line up. You go there. I think you're there. Magikarp is second base. First base, EJ Myrans. Yep. Paratroopa. Wario. Wiggler. Yep. Alright. Hopefully I put on night mode. Welcome in to Season 2, Week 2 of the SBA Game of the Week. And we have the Wario Muscles facing the Diddy Monkeys. The Diddy Monkeys losing last week, surprisingly, to the Waluigi Spitballs. But for the Wario Muscles, they're looking like one of, if not the top teams in the SBA. And it starts now. Trying to get something to go. They get a good hit there, so Monty Mo will get on first. You still have the championship DNA from most of this Diddy Monkeys team. Goes back to the captain as well. Some news coming out today for this team. As you see, a quick double play there. Is that the head coach of the Diddy Monkeys has received his trophy from Season 1. So congratulations to Coach K-Bark. But here comes Funky Kong, trying to get something to go. For the Diddy Monkeys to try and start this game. And that will just go straight to EJ Myrans. So just like that, 3 quick outs. A rarity here for the Diddy Monkeys, but the Wario Muscles will be up. Wario Muscles will start with the captain. Naomi obviously going to be the guy to watch, but and hit there. Green Shy Guy luckily waits for it. That was actually very smart by Green Shy Guy, waiting for the bomb to destruct. before going after that. So Wario only gets the first base. Wiggler the hero here in week 1. How about that? Hits the arrow. That's going to be great. Goes right by Green Shy Guy. Has a chance to go. Wario's going to go home, but instead stays at third. A double there from Wiggler. It goes back to the MVP and the X factor of this team. Can Firebro get anything to go and start this game off with some fireworks? And that's a deep hit over to right field, but that looks like it will be a pop fly, and looks like Wario will tag up and go home. That is exactly what he will do. Can they get home in time? Yes, he can. What a throw there from Brown Critter. No good. Pop fly, try to go for the home run ball. Firebro, no good, but they do tag up and get a run home. It's 1-0 Muscles. So here comes Red Magic Koopa. 1 out already here for Warrior Muscles, trying to continue the rally. Red Magic Koopa has it grabbed by Paragoomba. Paragoomba, a new face in the place. Saw him a little bit last season, but is a full-time starter here for the D Monkeys for the time being. So here comes EJ Myrons. EJ Myrons hit up the middle. Good hit, and that will get runners on first and third. But Wiggler will go home, and that will be safe. 2-0 Muscles. Trying to throw it home was Brown Critter. That was a fantastic throw with the chemistry. No good. EJ Myrons sends a second run home for the Muscles. A lot of stars being used early on in this game. Another X Factor here in Red Critter. Can he get back to the first half of his season form? That's a deep hit to center field. Can they get back there in time? It looks like they can, and they will. And they will change sides. What a play from Monty Mole. So just like that, the D-Monkeys will go back up top. And it's going to start with the Slugger of the Year from Season 1. Can he get some offense going here for the D-Monkeys? That'll be foul. Very close to a home run. And hit there. Will go off the arrow. So King K. Rool will get on first. Strike there. And hit over the middle. Will drop. That'll get runners on first and second. Green Shy Guy of Yoshi Eggs fame now finds his way on a championship roster in the Diddy Monkeys. Can he get anything to go? No good there. That will advance runners to second and third. King K. Rool was almost bold and decided to try and go home. That would have been hilarious to see if he actually wanted to try and steal home there. But here comes Vanilla Me. Hit over the middle. Will not be grabbed. Will actually be grabbed by Red Critter. What a play! Brown Critter gets back in time. They do not call the double play there. But here comes Yoshi. Trying to get something to go here for the Diddy Monkeys. And hit there. How about that from Red Critter? Defensive stud. He can definitely be in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation. Just like that, the Warrior Muscles will go back on offense. Here comes Paratroopa. Paratroopa trying to get something to go here. The Warrior Muscles trying to increase that lead. That'll be grabbed there from Diddy Kong. What a play. Swing and a miss for Red Koopa. That'll be strike one. Trying to get something to go. And that'll be grabbed there from Diddy Kong. And Green Drybone sort of sparked the offense here for the Muscles after a good start. And he will get at least on the first base. Good run there from Green Drybones, but here comes Wario. Didn't hit that many home runs last season for the Waluigi Spitballs, but was definitely a possible X factor. And hit from Wiggler. Will drop. That was a good hit off the arrow, and looks like a run's gonna go home for Dry Bones. That makes it 3-0 Muscles. Taking advantage of the arrow. What a play there from Green Dry Bones. Just like that, the Wario Muscles are taking advantage and starting this game red hot, for lack of a better word. We could see another good hit here. That's a deep hit to right field. Can that go? And that ball is gone! They must have failed chemistry class! No buddy jump! No problem for Fire Bro! That's another 3-run home run! Make it 6-0! Vanilla Me having a rough outing. And Diddy Monkeys, we're very early on to this game, so we don't have to worry about it too much, but we're definitely on the brink of the team that won the SBA championship in season 1, having a chance to go down 0-2 to start the season. Finally take him out, so Diddy Kong will come in. And what a pitch there from Diddy Kong. So they finally get out of the inning. The Diddy Monkeys will be back up. Firebro having a good bounce back performance after a week 1 disaster class. Red Critter can't grab it, so I'll put a man on first. Hit there. How about that? Double play for Red Critter! Making up for his mistake, just wanted the highlight play. Unbelievable. And now be grabbed there from Red Magic Koopa. This defense is looking elite for the Wario Muscles and Coach Pizza. So here comes Red Critter. Trying to get some more insurance runs here. The Monkeys, how about that? That's an insane star pitch for Diddy Kong. That's a great thing to have. This time he hits it, but that'll be foul. So 2 strikes early on. Diddy Kong's going to use all 3 of his star pitches on Red Critter. That's a strikeout. A rare strikeout on Red Critter. I think that's the second time ever he's been struck out. And grab there from Brown Critter. That will get another out there. What a play there. The Diddy Monkeys are just trying to get back on offense and chew into this lead. Strike there. Another hit there. That'll be grabbed by Brown Critter. Almost didn't even need to do that. Did that for the pizzazz of it. Trying to get on top 10 for Sports Center. Best part of your lineup coming up for the Diddy Monkeys. Funky Kong gonna try and start the rally here for the Diddy Monkeys. Can Funky Kong get anything to go here? That's a deep hit to right field. Can they get back there in time? That ball is fair. It's off the wall. Millimeters from a home run. No good. Funky Kong gets a double out of it. And hit there from King K. Rool. Will be out. Good at bat. Good pitching performance from Firebro against King K. Rool. And a fastball there. Firebro pulling out all the stops early on in the game to get the win. Can't grab it. So 2 runners on. Funky Kong does not advance to third. He stays at second. Ring shot guy trying to get something to go. That's going to be deep. That's going to be off the wall. That's going to send a run home. Diddy Monkeys get at least 1 run on the board. It's 6-1. Even with that bad hit there, Fireball's been automatic for most of this game. Good all-around pitching performance there. How about that for a double play from Red Magic Koopa? Just like that, the Muscles get out of the inning without any more repercussions. Muscles been really good to start this game. And they continue to put on the pressure here against Diddy Kong. Green Dry Bones up the bat. Can he get anything to go? And that ball will drop. That will be fair. Get him on first base. And hit over the middle. Will not be grabbed by Brown Critter, so that will be fair. A rare miss from Brown Critter. So 2 runners on. And here comes the hero from week 1. Could we see another home run here from Wiggler? Wiggler, good hit deep in the gap. And that will be fair. That will get runners on first, second, and third. Bases loaded. Only 0 outs. So they'll have to take Diddy Kong off the mound. Throw in Yoshi. See if Yoshi can get anything to go for this team. And a good star hit there will not be grabbed. Dry Bones didn't even go home in time yet, but still finds a way to get home, even with the star pitch and even waiting. Yoshi just trying to stop the bleeding here for the Diddy Monkeys. Grab, good hit there. We'll send another run home. Stuck in a log jam. No outs and no end in sight here for the 4th inning. And that's going to send another run home. The Muscles have an automatic run machine. And they're not turning it off anytime soon. Here comes Red Critter. Good hit. Deep to right field. That ball is gone. Grand slam. Extra ham. The Muscles are running away with this game. There goes the Red Critter of old. And now the Diddy Monkeys are just starting to panic and throw anyone in to help. So bad, King K. Rool is going to be your pitcher. Does have a 6 in pitching. So going to be interesting to see if he can get anything to go here. If there's a comeback and King K. Rool is the starting pitcher for that comeback, I'd be really surprised. We saw him pitch during the All-Star game. Really, that was it. Comes Green Dry Bones, trying to get something to go. Does have it drop. Can't grab it as multi-mole, and that's going to advance. Koopa the third. It's just one of those games where it just gets away from you. Sometimes you just got to regroup, and this looks like one of those games. It's a little bit of a counter star pitch here. And they'll smartly not go for it. They will send a run home. It's getting worse and worse. The pitching is just not working out in anyone's favor. The moment Vanilla Me has a bad game, the rest of the team has a bad game. It's looking like one of those things. And they can't even get the out at first. Wiggler gets there in time. King K. Rool's going to have to come out. So they're going to throw in Monty Mole. So now there's no chemistry in that outfield. This is a bold strategy, Cotton. Will this be the best one to do? How about that? That ball is built in. Goodbye. That ball is gone. It's now turned into the home run derby. My goodness. Every time they throw in a new pitcher, it just gets worse and worse. I mean, at a certain point, Mercy Rule probably has to be caught. I mean, the Mercy Rule here is not that many runs, so we probably couldn't use the Mercy Rule in the game, but maybe we could make up a Mercy Rule. I mean, I don't know how the Diddy Monkeys are just allowing this to get worse and worse every single time. They finally get the double play to change sides. They finally get out of the inning. 12 runs in the fourth. Diddy Monkeys got 1 run, and then the Wario Muscles were insulted that they got that 1 run. Fibro still in the pitch for Wario. And hit over the middle. That will get him on base. So they take Fibro out. A fantastic day for him, only giving up 1 earned run. And that'll just be a quick double play. Right there. We're just having fun with it at this point, trying to grab his red critter. How about that? And for the Wario Muscles, they're just having fun with it. The Diddy Monkeys have used all of their available pitchers that they trust. And it's gone from bad to worse. That could be a good hit there, but that'll be foul. And hit there will just be grabbed by Vanilla Me. And hit there. Red Paratroopa! Can that go past the foul pole? No, that'll be foul. Red Paratrooper trying to get in on the fun. No dice. They're going to switch pitchers yet again. This time throwing Funky Kong. Now they're just using pitchers trying to get something to stick. And that'll be a quick 2 outs. They'll get out of the inning. Diddy Kong trying to get something to go. Does drop. Ball is fair. Wish there was a way to wave the white flag for a team, because my goodness, this has gone from bad to worse for the Diddy Monkeys. It was just such a perfect team last season that you knew that it was going to be shaken up because you only were able to save 3 players in the draft. But what an embarrassment this is too. In prime time, nonetheless, they do get a run back. So, I mean, yay, I guess. They still need 17 runs. And I don't see any way they're getting them. And hit there. Deep hit from Brown Critter, but that'll be foul. And hit there. And hit there. And oh my goodness! I look away for 1 second and they miss the throw to second base. What is happening? That was a rare miss there from the Wario Muscles. My goodness. And that'll be an out there. That'll be a double play. They finally get out of the inning. Wario Muscles preventing runs from being scored, trying to keep this as low of a game as possible. They're trying to make a statement. Hit from Green Dry Bones. Again, the first base. And another hit for Wario. Rare miss there. They may still get the out. No. Safe. A little bit of miscommunication between Wario and Green Dry Bones. And no good there. Base is loaded. And oh boy. Talk about adding insult to injury. This would be the main predecessor for it. And hit will just go to straight there to Vanilla Me. They will get the 2 outs. But they extend the lead 19-2. And they'll get the 3 outs. Prevent disaster. So the Diddy Monkeys need 17 runs in this inning to complete the comeback and tie this game. I mean, if they can start right, that'd be amazing, but already this game's over. Yeah, that grab by Red Magic Koopa, that was a fantastic grab too. But that will more than likely end the game or any chance of a comeback. Middle of the middle, another grab from Red Magic Koopa. It'll get the out. And hit there. That's 3 outs. Ends their misery. Almost the mercy rule, but no dice. How about that? An emphatic statement win. First, the Waluigi Spitballs take their shot at the king and hit, and then Coach Pizza and the Wario Muscles with an emphatic victory over the Diddy Kong Monkeys. And what a way for the Diddy Monkeys to start 0-2. And obviously your MVP is Fireball. He did everything good, and I'll save K-Bark the embarrassment. We'll go over to the Wario Muscles. I mean, obviously, Fireball, you know he's going to be that MVP candidate most of the season. Defensively, I mean, Red Curry is going to be your anchor. Surprisingly good day from Red Magic Koopa on both batting and fielding, so look out for him. But so is Wiggler and Wario having good days, and just like that, an emphatic victory for Coach Pizza. Revenge from the Season 1 SBA Championship Series. And just like that, the Diddy Monkeys start 0-2. And when it comes to the Wario Muscles, they're 2-0 and looking like one of the most dominant teams in the SBA. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you guys for Season 2, Week 3. Holy belt to ass, Batman. What the hell, dude?
Someone treated like that's a.
So, sorry, I was looking at something, but. So, with that being said, that will do it for us here. I will say there will be a little bit of delay for Week 3. Week 3 will be next Wednesday. I will be busy this Saturday, so we will move the game Week 3 to next Wednesday. So, with that being said, that will do it for this week, and we will see you guys next Wednesday for Week 3.